All this media circus just in 2 days. It's been pretty crazy already.
I mean, we expected. I think the moment Clark announced that she was coming out, I think it started from there. So we expected, and we're ready for it.
Day two from day one, what was kind of was there a bit of a jump here as you get past kind of the newness of it all from Sunday to Monday?
I think the newcomers are still adjusting. I think today was more so a mental day because yesterday we had 2 practices, which was hard. And today I think everybody pushed through because those 2 days is real tough. Then you got to get up in the morning and go right back at it. You don't really have much time for recovery. So I think they did a great job with just coming with energy and just retaining the information that we got yesterday to today. So this practice was good.
You can talk to rookies a lot about a lot of things. What can you tell them about that 2-a-days though, just to get them mentally ready for the physical part of it?
When you're tired, just keep pushing. And also lean on your vets. If something is wrong or if you're feeling a little pain, just ask them to kind of stay on you and push you. Nobody has asked that yet, so they doing a pretty good job pushing through. So it was a good practice for today for everybody. The rookies is definitely adjusting well.
Yesterday, Caitlin mentioned learning from you, and I saw you guys kind of chatting it up when you guys had the appearance at the Pacer game on Friday, too. I'm curious how you've taken her under your wing a little bit to kind of show her the ropes of being a pro up to this point.
I put it as like, when you go to a different school, the first day of school, you don't know anybody, and you find that one person that says hi to you that become your best friend. For me, I just wanted to get ahead of it because I know this transition is tough. Just being undrafted and being a rookie, it's very unlikely that a vet, just take you in when you got the same position. And I think oftentimes people forget that I'm a great person before a basketball player. So for me as a big sister, I'm just like, I'm gonna take this first step first to just let her know, like, we here, we got you, whatever you need from me as your vet, and even you're in the same position, I got you. And she's just been doing a great job with just accepting it and receiving it from me. Because as you know, she's one of the biggest players in the world right now, and she don't act like that. She's just like, help me, in any way you can. It's definitely in a sweet way. It's no ego at all. She's not selfish. You can tell she want to be here and she wants everybody around. So just welcoming to me because she's a high caliber player, but her actions is not selfish at all. She wants to learn. She wants to be a family. And I'm like a big sister to her.
How are you able to do that, considering not putting ego aside, realize it's about the team? Did someone maybe do that to you in the past or something?
That's how I was raised. I don't have no hate in my heart. I want everybody around me to win. Whether you are winning or not, I still want to push you to be great. So for me, I just thought, like, if I get ahead of it, just make her comfortable right away when she get here. It's just an easy, smooth transition. And for me, I actually love it because I like being a big sister. I like helping first. I don't really like getting help, so it's refreshing for me to be able to help her and be her big sister.
Christy said the bar was higher at the start of camp versus last year. You feel that on these first 2 days?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I felt it in our team meeting before we even got on the court. I think the expectations that the coaches have for us and for this organization is high. And we are just, taking Christy's lead and just trying to follow whatever direction she gives us. We're just trying to do it to the best of our ability.
You mentioned the excitement that Caitlin brings, but do you feel that as a player, that excitement just with the city right now, the Pacers, I mean, you hyped up the crowd at the game the other day, and just all the young stars and the direction it's trending here?
So yesterday I was on Twitter and someone said that Indiana is the new Hollywood. So I thought it was pretty cool that people feel like Indiana, because when you think about Indiana, you think it's boring, it's nothing to do, but now everybody wants to be in Indiana. You got the Pacers who just won the game, gonna go to Milwaukee and possibly get to the second round. So I think we are Hollywood right now. Everybody wants to be here. All eyes on both teams. So the organization is just moving up, and it's a great feeling for me to be here 3 years ago and then come back to be able to have all these eyes on us. I think we deserve it. I mean, we've worked hard to get to this point. Obviously, Caitlin Clark does play a big part of it, and she knows it, and she's embracing it in the best way possible. So. Indiana definitely deserved the light that we get in, for sure.
When you were at that Pacer game, did you take a moment to look around and be like, hey, this environment could be what we have with all these sellout games upcoming?
Yo, that's the first thing I said. I was like, yo, see, this about to be us. She was just like, oh my God. I'm like, what you saying that for? You play in crowds like this all the time. So she was just like, no, I'm ready. And for me, I'm excited. I haven't played in front of a crowd like this since I was in college when we played against UConn. And that was when Miami was playing. Against Rutgers and UConn game, that was probably the biggest game as far as like a crowd for me. So to be able to go out here every night in the summer to have a sold out crowd is going to be super special.
Eric, what stands out about Christy now that she's had a year under her belt? Now she's running Campbell at that point.
We're having more fun. I think last year the team really didn't have culture. We didn't have real leadership, and this is one of the reasons why I'm here. And all that bad juju is out, and now everything is just about fun. And now we have pieces and players that, that want to be here. And that's just bringing good culture, because I think ultimately, yes, we're a good team, but we have great people. And it's also making my job as a leader super easy, because I don't have to tell people things 2 or 3 times. The moment I say it, it happens. They do what they need to do.
You mentioned, obviously, you and Caitlin play the same position. Just how have you seen your role evolve on the courts in these first 2 days?
Actually, yesterday I told her, I was like, yo, you make me want to be better. Like, we was in a drill, and she just hitting shots, and she hitting shots. I'm like, yo, I gotta make shots. She's making all these shots. So for me, I told her she has this energy about herself that just makes me want to be better, makes me want to be a better leader for her and the team, and then also just be able to just keep up with what she's doing, because she's doing some awesome stuff.
How did it hit you when you heard that Candace retired yesterday?
Honestly, I was like, dang, you ain't gonna just give us a farewell tour? I would love for that, like just to just get a hug on her. I think the basketball culture would want that, but what she's done for the game is tremendous. She's also an Adidas athlete, so I've spent some time with her. She's tremendous. She's changed the game for us, on and off the court, just being able to be on TV and always present, just showing up for the women's sports. And then as the basketball stuff, it's a whole resume of things that she's done just to kind of change the game. And I'm sure she's still going to change the game with just being on TV and just still being around basketball.